I'm in like a super football mood today. We just got our wide receiver and tight end rankings for Mutt yesterday. You guys are going to see this on Saturday, but let's roll into this stuff. Now, remember, these are top 10s. There's probably guys who probably have the same overall as some of these cards, and they're not reflected in here, but we got them. We got them. And then maybe there's some snubs, right? Again, there's only 10 spots. And as I was reading over on Twitter, old Twitter, saw old Bangle. You guys probably know Bangle. And he was like, it's really hard to make a top 5 or top 10 list because there are so many good receivers, and couldn't agree more. Also on Twitter, there's a Madden 23 giveaway. Go check my Twitter page out for that. Mike Evans is our start here. Good speed on a Mike Evans card, right? Has a good speed on the Mike Evans card. Don't hate that. AJ Brown, bad speed on him. Bad speed. Almost, this is kind of unusable for an 85. Hate saying that, but kind of unusable. Justin Jefferson, again, last year, he was like the poster boy of speed in the game for a while. This year, not so much. Not so much. Really disappointing. I like using his cards. He should have been faster, right? Stefan Diggs. Again, here's what I mean by should have been faster. When we look at things, I like to compare the overall to the speed. The closer those are, the faster the card will be as we go later on in the year. Stefan Diggs, 85 overall, 85 speed. Bam, bam, bam. Jefferson, 86 overall, 83 speed. Again, you see the difference, discrepancy. Bills or Dolphins, or Bills/Dolphins theme team is looking really promising to start the year, by the way. D Hop, 85 overall, 83 speed on this card. Debo, 85 overall, 84 speed. And we see the new archetype here, Playmaker, which looks like we're speculating. And I know Mr. Football was speculating to me, combination of route runner slot. So Playmaker may be the one that we like to see out here. Debo's always going to be an interesting card. Cooper Kupp, 88 overall. He gets the 88, 85 speed on him. Obviously a solid card. Is he better than the 87? What abilities does this an 88 get right now? We don't know. Tay Adams. This is about as good as it was going to get for his card. Maybe you would have liked to see him at 88 overall. Maybe. Probably deserves. But 85 speed for him is okay. Tyreek Hill, Dolphins, 87 overall, 87 speed. Again, Stefan Diggs, 85 overall, 85 speed. Tyreek Hill, 87 overall, 87. Not really in the same class, but people are obviously going to be going for Tyreek. Jamar Chase, again, another very, very nice card. His 86 overall last year did have 91 speed, so they're nerfing speed quite a bit. We can tell there. So here's our top 10. We go to tight ends. Some snubs. Were there some? I think there were some snubs here. If you're looking to replenish, restock, or finally try out some G Fuel, head on over to gfuel.com or click the link in the description. Right now, my code TheActualCC is saving you 30% off. Normally it is 10%, so if you guys see this later, that's what it is. Go get hydrated. Go have fun. Let's be great. Let's go. Now, the interesting part about the tight ends is I'm not really sure how they're calculating overall. I feel like run block should matter in a tight end. Because when you go through your depth chart or trying to put people in there, they're always trying to put like really good offensive linemen at tight end. They'll be like, they're a 90 overall. And it's like, really? They have no catching stats. But it's because of the run block. Here, it seems like run block is weighted less right now. And we'll see how that calculates there. CJ Uzama. No, you're not using him. Darren Waller. You could use D-Wall. You could, but again, 55 run block. Pretty low. It's pretty low. Dallas Goedert. You're probably not using him. That's a little too slow. Mike Gesicki. Even we said Dolphins theme team. This card is too slow to use anyway. Dalton Schultz. I feel like the Cowboys fans will feel like that is not quite good enough for him. Maybe fair. Mark Andrews gets the 88. This surprises me. Travis Kelce has been the guy. He's the guy. And what we see here, the run block is really high on him. 81 run block, 83 speed. So obviously his speed isn't going to quite be there. Mark Andrews isn't the burner by any stretch. But we see how things don't really correlate. One overall difference And these cards are pretty similar otherwise, right? One speed difference, but massive run block difference, which again, run block, does it really matter in the tight ends according to their formula? Who knows? George Kittle, obviously solid, super balanced. Kittle's always, people would rather use this Kittle than the Mark Andrews, you got to imagine. And he's a little lower overall. And then we get Kyle Pitts, 85 overall, 84 speed with 58 run block. Very interesting. So here's our top. Kyle Pitts at 4. Again, I want to complain. I want to be super biased, but that feels about right. Is he as good as the other 3? Maybe he passes Kittle this year. Maybe he passes Kittle, but right now, no, he's not. He's going to his 2nd year. This is totally fine. I have no problem with the top 5, truly. I think the top 5 is pretty accurate, and after that there's kind of like a really steep drop off in my opinion for MUT cards. Maybe not actual talent production in the NFL, but that's the way that this goes. Now we're hoping to get more information next week on some stuff. Maybe we get a full MUT database, which would be really nice. But with all the information coming this past week, with the field pass, the head-to-head field pass, all that information, the removal of power-ups and power-ups and land certain cards, I have so many questions. I'm really excited to see what they come up with, because I feel like they're actually trying to do something different as opposed to the very generic, we'll just do the same thing. It worked. Yeah, but we're trying to improve. Again, you guys missed the video on Thursday after the special stream. A lot of what they're talking about with XP field passes and all that feels very MLB The Show, and the high point of MLB The Show as well. So if you like that, this may be pretty good. Field pass, I mentioned it the other time. Again, it is free. I talked to ScoMo this morning. He said, hey, I'm surprised you weren't more excited about the players in the head-to-head field pass. And I said, I am really excited. I just want to really know what they are. If we're getting a new player every 2 weeks, are we getting an 86 overall to start? That's not really super exciting. 87, you're piquing my interest a little bit more. 88, 88s would be pretty good. 89s would be pretty good too. I want it to be 88 or 89 to start, and I want it to sort of be upper tier sorts of cards, not the best cards in the game. I don't need the best cards in the game. I do not need the best cards in the game for free, but I would like good usable cards. That's the best I can ask for. So that is going to be it. Are you excited? I know we didn't get offensive line, we didn't get defensive tackle, punter, kicker, and all that. Maybe they'll show that to us next week. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Love you guys. Be great. Watch these other videos right here. I'm out. Peace.